Hi, I'm Stavros and welcome to Killarney. I'm down here to drive this BMW 320 diesel Saloon with the M Sport pack. So I'll show you all around the outside of the car, all the extras fitted, and then we'll hop inside, I'll show you all around, and then we'll go for a spin around Killarney. So let's get to it. So I'm just here outside Killarney National Park at the moment. You can just see the jaunting cart over there. So we'll have a look around this 320 diesel. We'll start off with the wheels here. They're 19-inch, very nice two-toned colour, dark and silver, looking very well. 19-inch, as I said. On the front tyres here we have 225/40, 19-inch, and at the rear we have 255. 35 profile, so a lower profile tyre at the back of the 320 diesel M Sport. At the back here we have twin tone chrome tipped exhaust. Open up the boot, we have a pretty decent sized boot here, full size golf umbrella, so you can get an idea of scale there. And we'll close that. You have your LED lamps here, and we also have LED lamps fitted at the front. So these are part of the M Sport pack. So you have your LED headlamps, you've got your privacy glass, you've got your nice sporty looking wheels, and we have blue calipers here. They're part of the M Sport pack. And inside, leather is standard now on all three series. This one's finished in a very nice red and black, and on the doors here as well, silver handle here. And in the rear, let's give you a look at the rear. Pretty decent leg space there, and nice kind of piano black effect here also. So we will hop inside and give you a look. So this is your key. We will open it up and hop inside. So very nice red and black interior on this particular model, and that steering wheel is fantastic to hold as well. So we'll hop inside and get it started up. Just beginning to rain outside. You just press this button once, and that's your gear selector. You can go manual up and down through the gears by just flicking that over to the left, and you can go up and down, or you can use your paddles on either side of the steering wheel, up or down. And you have all your media functions here and all your sat-nav functions here. Very clear BMW display, speedometer, rev counter, temperature gauge, fuel gauge, and a very good system here for your sat-nav. I used the very same one when I drove the 330 diesel over in the UK, and what a very nice car that was too. So you can flick down through all your functions here and then just click, and then up and down, and you're all telephone, media, radio, sat nav, and you can put your iPod in here, USB connection, aux in, and your different driving modes here, which we'll talk about on the drive. Cup holders, glove box, decent enough size. So it does look very well on the interior with the silver finish all along here and on the center console. So we will take it out on a drive. Hopefully the rain will clear up in a while and see what it's like on the road. So off we go just leaving Killarney National Park with the jaunting carts. Yeah, it's getting to be a quiet time of the year now around the usual tourist spots in Killarney and Tralee in County Kerry. So we're just on the Muckers Road near Muckers Hotel, making our way into Killarney just for a look around and see how this BMW 320d drives. But it does feel very well with its various driving modes. We're on Eco Pro at the moment, so the engine is maximizing the amount of torque available and going up through all the gears as quickly as it can to save fuel. So it's an 8-speed ZF gearbox and it's super smooth. You can hardly feel the gear changes at all. It's very impressive. So that's Eco Pro, and then we have Comfort. Just settles down the suspension and makes for a more comfortable ride. And we also have Sport. So Sport will make the gear changes more responsive and your throttle, and just sharpens up the suspension. And we have Sport Plus, and on the screen here ahead of me it says dynamic driving with limited driving stabilization. So maybe you can oversteer more in the corners, I don't know. I don't know. But it is a rear wheel drive. You can get the BMW 3 Series with 4-wheel drive, but this is the rear wheel drive. So we'll wait until we're outside on an open part of the road to test out Sport Plus. Even in Sport Plus, the suspension is still quite comfortable. A lot more comfortable than my Honda Civic Type R, that's for sure. And if any of you are interested, Tony Christie is playing in the Gleneagle Hotel on Friday the 18th of November. So the sign says anyway. So things are looking a bit busy in Killarney today. I'm just stuck in traffic. So we shall go up the main street in Killarney. Why not? It's a sort of sunny, showery day today down in Killarney. So making our way by the town hall. So I've only just discovered that in Sport Plus mode, the engine doesn't stop start as it does with Eco Pro. So we will go back down to Eco Pro and then the engine will stop and start, and then we'll save fuel. If we're stuck in traffic, we may as well save fuel. Passing by Penny's. So there are 3 diesel engines available in the 3 Series, 2-litre diesels that is. So we have the 316, the 318 and the 320D. So the 316 develops 115 brake horsepower, the 318 develops 150, and the 320 I'm driving now develops 190 brake horsepower. So you've got 3 different power outputs from the same 2-litre diesel engine. BMW also does a 3-cylinder engine, but I think that's only available on the 1 Series and the 2 Series. I don't think that engine is available in the 3 Series. This car was bought at Ahern's in Castle Island in County Kerry. So a big thanks to the owner for allowing me to drive this car today. They have a very wide selection of second-hand cars available at Ahern's. And they also have a very nice white E30 M3 in the showroom. So if you're passing by, you might like to call in and have a look at that car. What a classic. And of course, someday I hope I'll get a spin in the BMW M4 GTS. That would be like a dream BMW for me to own. Only 700 being built, and I think the last ones were built in August, so only about 2 months ago. The last of the M4 GTSs were built. So what a collector's item that car is going to be. Serious classic for the future. Now we're just leaving Killarney now, so we're on a nice open stretch of road, and we are in Eco Pro. We will flick it up to Sport Plus. The display. Dynamic driving with limited driving stabilization. So in other words, take it easy. So of course, we can flick over this gear selector and go down through the gears manually. So you can come down from 8th gear down to 6th and back up to 8th in manual mode. And of course we have the paddles on the steering wheel where we can go up and down also. So it's a very good option to have, whether you just want to use your left hand going up and down through the gears, or your gear selector on the steering wheel. It's very nice of BMW to give people the option. But I'm not too sure about the gear selector in the future. Is the future of this going to be obsolete? I have no idea. I have no idea. Because it might all just go paddles in the future. Who knows? Who knows? But it's such a fantastic gearbox. You don't hear nothing through the gears. It's just so smooth. You can definitely feel the lack of power compared to the 330 diesel I drove. That was a very impressive car. If you ever do get a chance to drive one, 330 diesel, very nice. But this is still very good for what it is. Nice performer if you don't want extra fuel consumption that the 330 diesel would use up more fuel. So we get our gear selector and flick it back over to the right, and it brings us back into normal automatic driving mode, and we're still in Sport Plus. So we are in 80, doing 80 kilometers, foot to the floor, and we're up to 100 kilometers. So that was quite responsive. Just a slight bit of a delay when you put your foot down, but Definitely not lacking in power, but just you can feel that it is down in punch to the 330 diesel, which has a lot more power than this, but this is still a very impressive car. And we'll put it back into comfort mode. There isn't a huge amount of difference between comfort mode and Sport Plus. Maybe I need to find myself a more rougher road to really feel the difference, but it's not massively noticeable. But I just love the feel of the car. The suspension and the road surface with the tires, it just kind of communicates to you what the road surface is doing. And I love that in the BMW 3 Series. It's just, it inspires confidence and it just feels good. Very nice car. Okay, we're going to give the 0 to 60 a shot and see how many seconds we can do it in, roughly. So we're in Sport Plus, no start stop, and let's go. Come on, 60, 70, 80 kilometers, come on, 100. What's that? About 8.5 seconds, I think. 0 to 100 kilometers, roughly 8.5 seconds. So maybe I could do it quicker than that, but that's all I made it anyway, guys. So I've just pulled over here outside the beautiful scenery of Castle Island in County Kerry. And we've a rain shower coming, and you can probably see the rainbow over there. But look who I bumped into!
Look here, look.
Ring of Kerry truck run.
2013.
2013. Is
yes,
there another one coming, Dominic?
Yeah, hopefully yes. Hopefully yes. We're trying to organise it. We're trying to play DAF room actually.
Right.
A DAF room.
Right.
Yes.
So
yes.
Keep an eye out for the Ring of Kerry truck run. It might happen.
And there's a motorbike here for sale.
And there's a motorbike here for sale.
And a van and trailer. Our back is to the wall.
And that's a van. Oh yeah, it has the glass at the back.
Our back is to the wall. Our back is to the wall.
Yeah, so we have a classic Suzuki 125 here.
All the way from New York.
From Kentucky. It's got a Kentucky registration on it. Look.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
can't afford the trousers.
How much, Dominic? How much for the Suzuki 125?
The whole lot. The whole lot.
Trailer.
€2,000 today. 3,000 tomorrow.
I'll take it. I'll take it right now.
Yes.
So anyway, back to the 3 Series. All right, Dominic. Thanks. No problem. So, very nice drive in this 320 diesel today. Definitely around, you can expect 50 miles per gallon easily from the 8-speed ZF gearbox. And those gear changes really smooth too. And oh yes, the sunroof was an optional extra also. This sunroof. And this boot lip spoiler here is off the M3, so I'm told. This boot lip spoiler. So, a very good car to drive, very nice feel on the road, and yeah, I'm very impressed with this car. So I do hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll say goodbye to the lads selling their motorbike. And that's all I have time for you today. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Cheers.